Hey everyone, welcome back to M&M PTE NAATI. This is Manmohit. Now guys, in today's video, I am going to share with you all and actually give you a bit of insights on using a template versus not using a template. What are the differences? What should you do in the exam? Should you memorize a couple of templates or should you just think something on the spot? What should be the best approach? There's so much confusion out there, so just want to rectify and clarify everything out in this particular video. Also, if you need any sort of help and support from me and Mohit, one-on-one, whether it's PT or NAATI, consultations or coaching or prediction files, anything like that, we can discuss that with you over Instagram or Facebook. You can message us over there. Just search for M&M PT NAATI or just click on the links in the description and you can find us over there and we can have a chat. Now, talking about the templates versus no templates. First of all, let me just give you the verdict right out of the bat that whether you use templates or if you decide not to use templates, it is not going to impact your scores at all. That means even if you use templates, you can get a full score. Even if you do not use a template, you can still get a full score. Okay, so what's the point then? Like, what should I do in that case? Now, if I know that if I can memorize something beforehand, and speak or type that in the real exam and still end up getting my full scores versus I think something on the spot and then type it down or at least speak it on the spot, I would always go with the easiest option. I would always memorize the templates, right? But again, you have to understand there are certain templates which work, certain ones which do not. I cannot comment on any other templates out there, but I can do assure that the templates that we have got created have helped so many thousands of students get their desired scores, not even just 65 or 79, even a perfect 90 or 90. So they do work. So in that case, what I can recommend is we know that templates work. We know that you can memorize something and do that in the real exam and you can still end up getting a full score. So I would definitely memorize a template. Yes, you might feel that your English level is very good or you have a great command over the English language and you can think of something on the spot. Good for you. But when you are actually giving an exam and you're sitting in the exam pressure, that's when it can become a challenging part. Because if, let's say, if you fumble in the exam while you were thinking something on the spot, that will cost you marks. It is completely different exams to any other English exams out there, like IELTS exam, for example. Because in the IELTS exam, there is an actual human being who is sitting right next to you and you have to speak something on the spot. Over there, when you use those fillers like, oh yeah, like these kind of things, they do not impact your band score in the IELTS exam. But in the PT exam, when you use these fillers like, these kind of things, they directly impact your fluency scores. And this is something that we do not want, right? So it is absolutely recommended to use a template in the PT exam because you know that once you have memorized something in the exam, you're not even thinking for a topic like describe image or retell lecture, right? If you have already memorized something, an image comes in front of you, half of your job is already done because you have memorized something already. You're just looking at the image and just speaking out those keywords that you're going to speak in your describe image, and rest is already memorized by you. You just speak out the template and then you get a full score. Now, if I were to try speaking something on the spot for describe image, for 3 or 4 images that I get in my real exam, there is a huge chance that at least in one image, I might fumble because when I'm thinking every single thing for 30 to 40 seconds on the spot, there is a good chance, doesn't matter how good of an English level I have, I may make a couple of mistakes. So it might not be a big of a deal in summarized spoken text, but the topics in the speaking module, your describe image, your retell lecture, absolutely, because you are speaking something on the spot. Even if I talk about summarized spoken text, you only get 10 minutes to type down your summary and you have to type a summary between 50 to 70 words. If you are not using a template and creating everything on the spot from your side, there is a great chance that you may make a couple of grammar mistakes because you're creating every single thing from scratch. Whereas if you have memorized something already like a template, in that case, at least you know half of your summary is going to be grammar mistakes free because you have memorized the template which is grammatically absolutely correct. So that is why it is absolutely recommended to use a template. Like I said, if you do not use a template, it's not that you cannot get your desired score or you cannot get a perfect 90 or 90. Students have done that in the past and they have actually got a full score. But my recommendation for each and every single person out there, even if you're aiming for 65, 79, or even a perfect 90, we know that the templates work. I would definitely go with the easier way. Memorize the templates, You can use the templates which we have given as the links in the description, or if you're getting coaching from anywhere else, if the templates work, feel free to use those templates, but make sure we are using those and be in touch with your instructors. If there is any sort of change in the PTE exam, they should be capable of just updating you right away, right? So I hope this video was helpful and it helped you to kind of clarify and understand as to what needs to be done, what works, what not. Both of the ways are absolutely correct. We'll go with the easier way because there's already so much stress of the PTE exam, 20 different topics. If there's at least 3 topics in the exam or 4 topics in the exam which can help me to memorize a template and save some money, save a lot of energy, and save from making mistakes, I'll definitely do so. If you have any sort of questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. And like I said at the beginning, if you need any sort of help and support, you can message us and get in touch with us on Instagram and Facebook, and we can have a discussion over there. God bless all of you. Stay safe wherever you are, and I'll see you all in the next video.